everybody, and welcome back to Adina's English Did You Know? This is Shan. Let's get started. Today's video is going to be a bit longer than normal. Today, we're going to be talking about guns. That's right, guns in America. Thanks to popular movies, TV shows, video games, books, and even music, everyone seems to think that everywhere you go in America, it's a shootout. Everyone carries guns, and it's dangerous because of that. Well, I'm going to break that myth today. I've heard from people all around the world, not just here in China. They think that if you're walking down the street and you give someone a bad look, they'll just shoot you. You disagree with someone? Bang, bang, you're dead. It's not like that. Now I'm from New York, and back in the day when I was a kid, it was a dangerous place. But it was never like that. Now I want to start off by saying yes, in the US, I have guns. I have quite a few. I have guns for my vehicle, for self-protection. I have them around my house for the same reason. And I also have guns for hunting. I go hunting in the US. I believe everyone should be able to experience it, if you choose to eat meat, actually see where that meat comes from. That's a personal opinion. Now that is not an opinion shared by every American for sure. In fact, my own sister very much dislikes weapons, dislikes guns. She doesn't agree with hunting, but she doesn't mind eating meat. But anyways, now with all that said, I am an exception, not the rule. What this means is, not every American feels the same way I do. And that's what I want to make very clear here today in this video. Now I do agree that many Americans do have guns, but by all statistics, only about a third of Americans actually own a gun, or more than one. Now those are of course purchased legally. Illegal weapons are sold all around the world, in every country. There is no country that doesn't have a gun purchased illegally. Now with a third of Americans owning guns, people still say, oh well, that's still dangerous. However, statistics show otherwise. In Texas, for an example, which has bar none the most guns per person in the United States, gun violence is shown to be some of the lowest in all of America. Think about it. If you're a bad person and you're going to commit a crime, would you go after somebody that has a gun or people that don't? Criminals don't want to go after dangerous targets. They don't want to go after targets that are going to be difficult. They want to go after quick targets to get their crime over and done with. There's an old saying, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Now I personally believe the key to having guns and being safe with guns is education. In fact, in the United States, I have taught many people, adults and children, how to use a gun properly and gun techniques. The first thing I teach everybody is guns are not toys. The second thing is to always respect your gun and weapon. With those two things in mind, anybody can learn. The purpose of this video is not to advocate for guns, nor is it for gun ownership. However, I do want to make sure people understand that if you go to the United States, it's not a rootin' tootin' gun shooting time over there. In fact, people who own guns, the majority of us, understand how to use it and when to use it properly. The very few people that misuse them are the ones you hear about in the news. I want you all to understand that if you go to the United States, go, have fun. It's not as dangerous as movies, TV shows, video games, and whatnot make it out to be. Yes, people do have guns. No, a majority do not have guns. And it is very unlikely that you will ever experience a situation with a gun. In fact, if you go to America, have some fun. Go to a shooting range. Experience it for yourself. Go ahead. Give it a shot. Anyways, I'm Shan, and I hope you learned a little bit more about the reality of safety in the United States versus what you see on TV and movies. Until next time, I'm Shan. Take care. Be safe.